If the Lakers win tonight, they open the playoffs Saturday against the team that has beaten them 8 straight times, the defending champs, the Nuggets, who swept them in last year's Western Conference Finals. Then again, if the Lakers lose tonight, they would get the Warriors at Kings winner in L.A. on Friday night. Win that, and the Lakers would avoid the Nuggets and, quote-unquote, get to play the 1 seed. The youngest team in the playoffs, the Oklahoma City Thunder, that the Lakers beat 3 of 4 times this season. Okay, so, Paul, what would be the better path for the Lakers to win or to lose tonight?
A path to do what?
Just path to go deep in the playoffs.
There's no good path for them. I'm sorry to say it, Skip. There's no great path for them. They lose tonight. They play the loser or the winner of the Golden State Sacramento game, which they've been dominated by this year by both teams. They win tonight. They play against a team who's busted them up 8 times in a row.
So you're saying they're doomed either way,
They're
right?
doomed either way. They have literally 2 more weeks left in their season at best. At best. Whether, they get out of the play-in, and then they go, they play Denver in the first round, or they lose tonight, lose Thursday. This could be the last week of the season this week.
Man, can you be objective, though?
No, but I'm saying there's no great path for them.
Be objective, though. Don't allow the lucky charm to come out in you. And
this is the truth. It's the truth. I mean, they can't beat the Denver Nuggets. They can't beat the Denver Nuggets. And they can't beat Sacramento or Golden State this year. So,
what you mean they can't beat Sacramento or Golden State? They didn't beat Sac this year. They beat Golden State.
To make a deep run this year.
Why not?
They blew that by not going up, being a better seed this year.
So they take care of business. They go to the Pelicans.
Okay.
They pop them.
Then you got to fly to Denver.
5 days from now, they go to Denver.
Think about this, though. Look at this.
5 days from now, they go to Denver. They get healthy.
They've been in New Orleans for 4 days. Let's say they win tonight. So now you fly home, you get home late Wednesday morning. You probably don't practice. You probably watch film Wednesday. Now you got Thursday at home, watch film, practice. Then you got to leave Friday. Look at their road trip. Look at how it's been.
Why would they have to leave on Friday? They don't play again to win.
Saturday. Yeah, they leave Friday to fly to Denver now.
Okay, it's an hour and 40 minutes.
So now they've been on the road one day, really one day.
It's an hour and 40-minute flight, Paul.
It don't matter, but that's wear and tear on you. When you've been on the road, you can get road weary. I mean, I just don't see it. They're not going to win in Denver. And I really just don't think there's a great path for them to make a deep playoff.
It's a wonderful path.
A few weeks ago, I said there's a path for the Lakers. And that was when the Denver Nuggets were the number 1 seed, because I'm like, oh, if they got to play Minnesota or OKC, I see a path for the Lakers. But now I just don't see no clear path for them to make a deep run in the playoffs. So, just...
Man, that's you. That's some Boston Celtic, L.A. Laker. You don't play in the NBA anymore, Paul.
Listen,
be objective.
They can't beat Denver.
Why can't they?
Listen, psychologically, the Lakers are they're done. When you get swept, it's just something that.
But they didn't get swept like that, though.
They didn't go 4-2. They didn't go 7 games.
But they didn't get swept like that.
You got beat.
They was in every single game up until the last.
There's no moral victories.
4 minutes or so.
There's no moral victories.
This ain't the same LeBron James as a year ago.
We almost beat them in game 1 and 2. It was a close game 3. We had a made thing. There's no moral victories. You either won or you lost. And when somebody beats you 4 times in the playoffs and 8 straight times, your psyche is messed up.
In all of those games, except maybe one, that everything came down basically to the last 4 minutes of the game.
Lakers won.
No, but wait, hold on, Paul. You got a LeBron James who was fatigued and tired last year. Everybody saw that. It was not anything.
Except me.
Oh, Skip, but it don't matter anything. LeBron could say the sky is blue, and you're going to say, no, it's not, it's orange. I mean, that's just you and LeBron.
Is he going to be tired in the first round because he has played
No, and that's my whole point.
What, top 5 in minutes?
And that's my whole point from the out the gate, is the Lakers want to see Denver in round 1. Because what are we, 12? What are we, 12-5 in the last 17 games or something like that? Something like that. I think that my math could be off slightly, but...
You mean the last regular season?
Right now, like 12-5.
No, you went on a nice roll.
Nice roll. So we've had a nice roll walking in, and I'm going to just give us this, walking into Denver.
How good was that roll in Denver?
But damn that, though, Paul, you're not listening. You're not listening.
I'm listening.
Now, there's an adjustment period where we're not tired and wore down after playing against Memphis, against Golden State. We don't have that in us.
You handled Memphis, you handled Golden State. Where did you get tired at?
What you mean?
Thank you.
Running up and down the court. Running up and...
But it was easy. It's not like...
It wasn't easy?
It's not like going 7-game series 6 where it's mentally draining.
They went, first of all, they went, what was it, 5 against Memphis and 6 against Golden State?
It won easily.
But how you going to win easy if I go 6? That's not easy.
I mean, it could have went 5 easy.
Keyshawn, even you said it felt like a cakewalk.
Yeah.
It just felt like you just...
Okay, whose side are you on right now, Skip?
My side. I'm on my side.
I'm just saying, though, it's no easy path.
No, it's not.
What's the better path?
There's no easy path.
You know what? The better path would probably be losing tonight.
Would be. It just would
probably be losing tonight.
It's not.
Okay.
You're going to have to see Denver regardless if that's what you're saying.
Keyshawn, Oklahoma City or Denver in the first round, obviously you'd want to play Oklahoma City in the first round.
Yes, but
obviously.
You're not going to lose to be the 8th seed.
I agree.
That's crazy.
You can't intentionally lose, but if you did, I think you would fall into an easier path to go deep in the playoffs.
But you're not approaching the game to lose, Skip.
No, you're not. But what if you just did? What if New Orleans just rises up and beats you tonight?
Then if New Orleans rise up and beat the Lakers don't deserve to be in a damn playoff.
Well, at least they get a home game. Look, they get a home game the next game.
If you allow that team that I just watched 2 nights ago beat you, you don't deserve to be in a playoff.
You're putting way too much stock in one game.
I'm putting stock into the entire season. We've beaten them 3 out of the 4 shots that we've had.
The Pelicans just came off winning 4 straight on the road. They won at Phoenix. They won at Sacramento. They won at Golden State.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay.
We got your number this year at 3-1.
All right. Well, Denver really has your number, like 8 straight games.
And I believe that LeBron James and AD will go into Denver and turn it into something different.
The better path to go home early is win tonight, and then I guarantee you they don't get past Denver. That's the better path to go home to get ready for Cancun.
All right, so Keyshawn, I don't like the notion that we need to play Denver sooner than later. It's like, I believe you are good enough to beat Denver whenever it happens. I don't want to hear you. So you don't think if it gets to the conference finals, you have any shot?
I'd rather have us rolling in right now where we're at, feeling good about our situation, coming off victories. We're not all worn down and tired and all of those sort of things. That's what I would rather have. I would rather have that. If I'm coaching them, I'm letting them know this is an opportunity right now where we fresh. We coming out of the end season, coming out of the regular season, and now we get them in the first round. We don't get them in the second. We don't get them in the third.
Okay. Now I'm going to get to the truth of this. I'm with you. They are good enough to beat Denver. But LeBron is going to have to play a whole lot better than he did in those 4 fourth quarters last year.
Yes,
he's just going to.
They all are.
And I'll give you that.
Rui, all of them.
But you keep telling me we got LBJ and nobody else does, right? LBJ, that you've been saying for the show. That's the truth.
Yes.
Okay? So I need to see him because he is capable of doing this. He needs to rise and shine. He needs to go in, and they're going to play. But they match up great with them.
They do.
They do, because AD does okay against Joker. I told you yesterday, Joker averaged, what was it, 28 and 14. I got it here somewhere. 28 and 15. And AD averaged 27 and 14 in those 4 games. The difference was that Joker had 12 assists a game. So he's playing point center and just picking you to pieces. But the bigger point was all 4 times you're right there in the middle of the 4th quarter.
Yes.
And it reminded me of the home game you just played on March 2nd against these guys. LeBron goes up and under for a layup, attacking the basket the way he can, the way nobody can still in this league. Up by 2 with 4 minutes left. And you just fall all apart. And Joker and Jamal say, no, watch this. And they blow you off your home court and win by 10. It's ridiculous. You're better than that. And then I'm going to remind you, Game 4, closeout game. down the stretch. LeBron's got the ball in his hands twice, and you say, oh, don't do that. You're nitpicking. No, I'm just showing you this can't happen anymore because you're better than this. You're LeBron bleeping James. He takes the shot from the side.
That's a bad shot. You know that. The clock was running down, Skip.
He hit the side of the backboard. Okay,
the clock was running down.
Then he drives the ball down the stretch, and Jamal gets a hand in on the ball, and then Aaron Gordon blocks it. Okay. There's better. You're just better than that. You're down 2 and you're down 2. On those 2, you got the ball in your hands. You're telling me he's the greatest player ever. You got to cash one up.
Murray grabbed the ball
cash
and the other dude.
Cash it.
Oh, stop.
Are you LBJ or
stop
not?
It, man.
Do you not owe your team right here, right now? You owe your team those games from last year. Are you good enough to do this? You'll be fresh. It'll start on Saturday. You have to go into Denver and win one of those 2 games.
Throughout his 21 years of playing professional basketball, he's shown up more times than not.
Okay, he better show up against this team.
You acting like this dude ain't never shown up.
I'm not saying that.
Come on,
he has not shown up against this team because he's lost 8 straight games to him. And right now, Joker is playing at a higher level than LeBron is. And I don't want to hear about
I don't know if he's playing at a higher level than LeBron is right now. LeBron is playing pretty good damn basketball.
Thank you. I'm glad that you said that because I'm with you on that.
So I'm not going to let you sit here and just dismiss his ability to be able to finish because of 1 or 2 plays. Now stop.
Listen, Joker took it up another level this year because he didn't have Jamal from a good part of the year, and he's really good. He is at his peak. He is in the peak of his prime right here, right now. And I thought that team would miss Bruce Brown, who was a fire starter for them, and Christian Brown coming off the bench is really good. He causes problems. He creates havoc coming off the bench. So their starting lineup is intact. They're really good. But are you any worse than that? No. Could you do this? You need LeBron and AD to rise up because on any given night, you have the most dynamic duo. Like right here, right now, would you take AD and LeBron over Joker and Jamal? It's close, man, between those two on just sheer firepower. Sheer firepower. Would you take LeBron over Jamal? I would. Right here, right now, I would take him.
I'll take Jamal.
Okay. Would I?
You'll take Jamal or LeBron?
I'll take LeBron.
Yeah, you take LeBron. Okay. Would you take Joker slightly over AD? Maybe, but there are nights, like you said yesterday, there are nights you watch Anthony Davis, you say, that's the best player in the league right now, right?
See, a healthy AD, Joker, I get it, all that numbers, blah, 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 MVP.
Thank you.
But a healthy AD on both ends of the floor.
All right. Okay, now to your point. Is Austin Reeves going to have to rise and shot? Yes, he is. Is D'Lo going to have to make some threes that some nights he doesn't? Yes, he is. Is Rui going to have to play big? He played really big against Denver last year. He was really good. Austin Reeves, in those 4 fourth quarters, made 7 out of 8 shots and all 4 of his threes. Maybe you need to give him a few more chances.
Maybe he gets extended opportunities. A year ago, I'm not giving him extended opportunities.
I got it.
He's not getting it.
Okay, but I'm saying I have seen enough from your team. You are capable of beating this team. And if you want to take them sooner than later, fine.
I mean, who's the biggest key in all of this? Let's just say, okay, you got LeBron, you got AD, you got Joker and Murray. Who's the biggest keys to the Lakers? Like this guy has to come with it every night. No
Russell.
So it's more Russell than Reeves?
Yeah.
More Russell than Reeves?
Yeah, because Reeves, to me, is going to always be somewhat a consistent player, right? He's going to just be streamlined. Maybe he takes a dip here and there, but for the most part, he's streamlined straight across. D'Angelo Russell spikes and does that. Spikes and does, and that's what he does to me.
Gotta be able to, I think he has to be able to even out Murray. Like if Murray is getting 24, 25, if Russell can get you like 18 to 20, that's going to be
But he can get that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can get that.
Hey, D'Angelo Russell is a nuclear weapon to me. Because when he goes, he just goes. I watched him score 44 points against
nuclear
Milwaukee.
weapons can be good and bad.
I'm with you, because they can blow you up, too, right?
It can be good and bad, depending on who has the nuclear weapon that day.
I got it. But, okay, so I'm with you. Maybe better sooner than later. And LeBron...
How could it not be?
Okay, but no excuses, because you're not going to run out of gas in the first round, right?
What are you talking about, Skip? There's no excuses.
Okay.
If he looks like he looked in the
first round,
that he did in the Western Conference Final, then there's nothing to talk about. He played too many minutes. He shot. It's not going to work out.
We can't say that. You can't
How
say
can you not?
We can't say, okay, he was tired in the Western Conference Finals, then come back and say if they lose and he looks the same in the first round this year that he was tired again.
No, that's not an excuse.
Because of the minutes he played during the season.
That's not an excuse. All I'm saying,
can't say that.
all I'm saying, though, Paul, if he looks tired and old and all that, then it's time to keep it moving. Now it's over with. No, it's not a conversation. It's over.
The conversation is going to be like, oh, he's played the fourth most minutes.
No, it's not. Not from me.
That is the perfect segue into our next topic, because here we go again. Has LeBron James again built in the ran out of gas